Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast Academy, your space to improve your English by listening. Today, we're starting a very exciting journey, literally. My name is David.
And I'm Marie, yes. Today's episode is all about traveling to a new country, airports, planes, hotels, and all the essential English you need when you travel. And by the way, we'd love to know where you're watching from. Tell us in the comments, what country are you in right now?
Traveling is exciting, but it can also be stressful, especially when everything is in English. Signs in English, announcements in English, airport staff speaking fast.
Yes, many learners feel nervous because they think, what if I don't understand? What if I say something wrong? What if I miss my flight?
Don't worry. In this episode, we will guide you step by step. You will learn simple, useful sentences and vocabulary to navigate any airport or hotel in the world.
And as always, we'll have stories, examples, practice exercises, mistakes to avoid, everything you need to travel with confidence.
Are you ready to take off?
Ready. Seatbelt fastened, passport in my hand. Let's go.
Before you even arrive at the airport, there are things to prepare. What do you need?
The basics: passport, ticket, boarding pass, suitcase, hand luggage, travel documents, maybe travel insurance.
Let's review simple vocabulary. Basic travel vocabulary. Passport, official document to travel. Ticket, proof you bought the flight. Boarding pass, the document that lets you enter the plane. Already, with these words, your travel English becomes much stronger. Imagine you arrive at the airport. It's big, there are many people, many signs, many screens.
Yes, the airport is a whole universe. You hear announcements. Flight A312 is now boarding. Passengers for London, please proceed to gate 24.
For beginner English learners, airports can feel overwhelming.
But don't worry, everything is very organized and the vocabulary is simple. Signs you will see everywhere. Departures, flights leaving. Arrivals, flights arriving. Check-in, place to get your boarding pass. Security, controls before boarding. Gates, where you enter the plane. Restrooms, toilets. Baggage claim, where you pick up your luggage after the flight.
Okay, now let's go to check-in. You walk to the counter, the airline employee smiles and asks,
Good morning. Where are you flying today?
and you can say, I'm flying to London. I'm going to New York. I have a flight to Tokyo. Then the staff usually asks,
Can I have your passport? Do you have any luggage to check in?
if you have a suitcase, you say, yes, one suitcase. Yes, I want to check in this bag. If you don't, you say, no, only carry on. Checking in vocabulary. Very simple. Boarding pass, document to enter the plane. Gate, the place where you board. Departure time, when the flight leaves. Seat, your place on the plane. After check-in, they usually say,
Your gate is 32. Boarding starts at 10:20. Have a nice flight.
security can look scary, but the English used is extremely simple.
They will ask, boarding pass, please. Put your bag on the belt. Laptop out of the bag. Liquids in the tray. Step forward, please.
Very short, very clear.
And if you don't understand, you can always say, sorry? Could you repeat, please? What does that mean?
Security staff are used to helping travelers.
After security, you look at the screen. It shows flight number, destination, time, gate, status, on time, delayed, boarding, final call.
Very important word. Gate equals where you go to enter the plane.
You follow the signs. You walk through shops, people, seats, windows.
Airports feel like small cities. You see many nationalities, many languages, many stories.
If you're enjoying this episode and learning new travel English, like this video, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, which country do you want to visit one day?
Your engagement helps more learners discover English Podcast Academy. Now, you sit and wait. You look at the plane through the window. Maybe you feel excited, maybe nervous.
Yes, traveling to a new country is a big emotional moment.
Then, you hear the announcement.
Flight 542 to London is now boarding at Gate 32, and you think, it's time, let's go.
The announcement says your flight is boarding. People stand up. You join the line. You hold your passport and your boarding pass.
Yes, everyone looks excited, or stressed, or tired, or all three.
When you arrive at the gate, the airline staff asks,
Boarding pass, please? Passport, please?
very simple. You show your documents, they scan them, and they say,
Thank you. Enjoy your flight.
now you walk through the tunnel and enter the plane. Inside the plane, you look for your seat number, maybe 12A, 18C, or 25F. Letters represent the position. A equals window, C equals aisle, F equals window again in bigger planes. So if your seat is 12A, you go to row 12, seat A, next to the window.
And if someone is sitting in your place, you can say, Excuse me, I think this is my seat. 12A is my seat, I believe. People will move, don't worry. Flight attendants are very kind and speak clearly. Here are things they may say. Hello, welcome on board. Please put your bag under the seat. Please fasten your seatbelt. Would you like something to drink?
And you can answer with simple phrases. Yes, please. No, thank you. Can I have water? Do you have juice? Where is the restroom? Easy, polite, natural. Before the plane takes off, you hear, please fasten your seatbelt. Please turn off your phone or switch to airplane mode. Tray tables up, please. Then the plane moves. Slow, slow, then fast, faster, fast.
And suddenly, you're in the sky. Let's imagine your first long flight in English. You sit next to the window. The plane goes higher and higher, clouds everywhere, the city becomes small. Suddenly, the flight attendant comes with a big cart and smiles. Chicken or pasta?
Ah, yes, the classic airplane question. You think for a moment and say, chicken, please. She gives you a tray with food, bread, dessert, water. Then she asks, anything to drink? You answer, water, please, or orange juice, please.
You eat, you watch a movie, you read, you relax.
Then you stand up to stretch your legs. Someone is blocking the aisle. Simple English. Excuse me. Sorry, can I pass?
You go to the restroom. Small but clean. You wash your hands, return to your seat.
Hours pass. The pilot speaks. We will arrive in about 30 minutes. Thank you for flying with us. And you think, we're almost there. A new country, a new adventure. Let's review some words. Inside the plane. Aisle, passage between seats. Window seat, seat near the window. Aisle seat, seat near the passage. Crew or flight attendants, people who help you. Tray table, small table in front of you. Seat belt, safety belt. Blanket, small cover.
And verbs, take off equals plane goes up.
Land equals plane goes down. Board equals enter the plane. Fasten equals close the seatbelt. These are essential travel verbs.
Please fasten your seatbelt. Would you like a drink? We will land soon. Welcome to your destination.
Easy, clear, friendly.
Okay, listeners, repeat after us. Where is gate 22? Excuse me, is this seat taken? Can I have water, please? I don't understand. Could you repeat? Thank you.
The plane begins to descend. You feel your ears pop. You look out the window. The clouds disappear, and you see the new country for the first time.
Maybe you see mountains, or a big city, or the ocean. But one thing is sure. You feel excited and a little nervous.
The plane lands, boom, roll, roll, slow, stop.
The pilot says, "Welcome to Tokyo. Welcome to New York. Welcome to London. You're here. You did it. A new country, a new adventure."
After landing, you follow the signs. Arrivals, immigration, passport control.
There is a line. People from many different countries stand in a quiet queue.
When it's your turn, you walk to the immigration officer.
The officer usually says, "Passport, please. What is the purpose of your visit? How long will you stay? Where will you stay?"
Don't panic. The answers are very simple. Simple answers are purpose of visit, tourism, vacation, business, study. How long will you stay? 1 week, 2 weeks, 10 days, 1 month. Where will you stay? At a hotel, with a friend, in an Airbnb.
That's it. Short, simple answers are perfect.
The officer stamps your passport and says, "Enjoy your stay."
You breathe. You smile. You passed immigration.
After immigration, you go to baggage claim. You see many suitcases on a big moving belt.
You wait. You look for your suitcase. Maybe it comes quickly, or maybe it takes 20 minutes.
If you can't find it, you ask, "Excuse me, where is baggage claim for flight 542? My suitcase didn't arrive. What should I do?"
Airport staff will help you. After picking up your suitcase, you go through customs. There are usually 2 lines. Green, nothing to declare, and red, something to declare.
Most travelers go through the green line. Sometimes customs officers ask, "Do you have anything to declare? Are you carrying food, alcohol, or large amounts of money?"
And you answer simply, "No, nothing to declare." Or, "Yes, I have some food." Very easy.
Now you finally exit the secure area. You see people waiting, taxi drivers, signs, shops.
And you ask yourself, how do I go to my hotel?
Exactly. So let's learn some simple transportation English. Taking a taxi.
You can say to the driver, "Hello, I need to go to this address." Or, "How much is it to the city center?" Or, "Can you help me with my luggage?"
Taxi drivers understand simple English very well. Taking a bus. Look for signs. Airport bus. City center shuttle.
You ask, "Does this bus go to the city center? Where do I buy a ticket?"
Taking a train or metro. Signs. Train to city. Metro. Ask, which platform? How long is the ride?
Let's imagine your very first time arriving alone in a new country. You walk outside the airport. The air feels different, maybe colder, maybe warmer. Maybe the sky looks new.
You take a taxi. The driver says, "Hello, where to?" Your heart beats fast, but you speak clearly. To the Blue Star Hotel, please.
The driver smiles. Okay. And you relax because you did it. You look out the window, new buildings, new cars, new people, and you think, I am here. I made it. I'm traveling in English.
A small victory, but a big one for your confidence.
Let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid.
Mistake 1. Forgetting your passport. Yes, it happens.
Mistake 2. Confusing AM and PM for your flight time.
Mistake 3. Going to the wrong terminal.
Mistake 4. Not understanding gate closing.
Let's explain. Gate closing equals last chance to enter the plane. After that, too late.
Repeat after us. Passport, please. I'm here for tourism. I will stay for 2 weeks. Where is baggage claim? I need a taxi to the hotel. Thank you.
Good job. You're improving. After leaving the airport, you arrive at your hotel. Maybe you're tired, maybe hungry, maybe excited to explore.
You walk inside. The lobby is bright and clean. People talk quietly. You see the reception desk. That's where you check in.
At the reception desk, the hotel receptionist smiles and says, "Hello, welcome. Do you have a reservation?"
Simple question. And you answer, yes, I have a reservation. Yes, it's under the name Sarah Miller. Yes, I booked online.
If you don't have a reservation, do you have any rooms available? How much is one night?
Now, let's learn the essential words used in hotels. Reservation, booking. ID, passport. Identification, room key. The key or card for your room.
Single room for one person. Double room for two people. Breakfast included. Breakfast is part of the price.
Check-in, arriving at the hotel. Check out, leaving the hotel. Elevator or lift, to go up to your floor.
The receptionist may say, "Can I see your passport? Please sign here. Your room is on the 4th floor. Here is your key. Breakfast is from 7 to 10.
All very simple English. Now, let's go to your room.
You take the elevator. You find your door. You open it with your card.
Inside the room, a bed, a small desk, a bathroom, towels, a TV, maybe a nice view.
And this moment feels great. Your first home in a new country.
But sometimes there are small problems. Don't worry, simple English is enough. Problem 1. The key card doesn't work.
You say, "Sorry, my key doesn't work. Could you check my key, please?"
Problem 2. You need extra towels.
You say, "Could I have extra towels, please?"
Problem 3. The Wi-Fi is not working.
You say, "The Wi-Fi is not working." Or, "Could you help me connect?"
Problem 4. The room is noisy.
You say, "My room is noisy. Is it possible to change rooms?"
Problem 5. You can't find something.
You say, "Where is the elevator? Where is the breakfast room? Is there a pharmacy nearby?"
Hotel staff are used to travelers with all levels of English. They will help you.
Don't be shy.
Hotels can be very different from one country to another.
For example, In the United States, rooms are big and staff are extremely friendly. They say, "Hi, how are you today?" all the time.
In Japan, everything is very clean and quiet. People speak softly. The service is very polite.
In Europe, hotels can be older, smaller, but full of charm. Breakfast is often simple but delicious.
In some countries, you must leave your key at reception. In others, you keep it all the time.
In some countries, tipping is common. In others, tipping doesn't exist.
Travel teaches you that cultures are different, and that's beautiful.
I have a little hotel story, a funny one. A bit embarrassing, of course.
Perfect. Tell us.
One time, I checked into a hotel after a long flight. Very long. I was exhausted. I went to my room, inserted the key card, and nothing. No light, no click, nothing.
Classic.
So I tried again, and again, and again. I thought, oh no, maybe I'm in the wrong room.
Were you?
Yes, I was trying to open room 407. My room was 507.
One floor up.
I looked around, and there was another person inside the room looking confused. I apologized and escaped very fast.
Travel rule number 1. Always check your room number. Okay, listeners, your turn again. Repeat after us.
I have a reservation. Can I have my room key? Where is the elevator? The Wi-Fi is not working. Could I have extra towels? Thank you.
Nice job.
Reservation. Check in. Check out. Room key. Single room. Double room. Elevator. Lift. Towels. Wi-Fi. Breakfast included.
Great vocabulary for you. The next morning, you wake up in your hotel. You open the curtains.
And you see the new country in daylight for the first time.
A new city, new sounds, new streets, new smells, cars you don't recognize, people speaking a language you don't know.
You feel excited, curious, a little nervous, but in a good way. This is the magic of travel.
You take your backpack, your phone, your map, and you go outside.
When you walk in a new city, you see many useful words. Restaurant, cafe, bank, pharmacy, bus stop, metro station, museum, park, supermarket.
Very simple words, but extremely useful for travelers.
And of course, you also see signs like entrance, exit, open, closed, no smoking, information.
One of the most important travel skills is asking for directions.
And here's the good news. You only need 4 simple sentences.
Asking where something is.
Excuse me, where is the metro? Excuse me, is there a supermarket near here? How do I get to the museum? Is it far?
And people usually answer with simple directions.
Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. It's near. It's far. It's next to the bank. It's across the street.
Really easy vocabulary. Perfect for beginners. Let's imagine you want to take the metro. You go to the machine or to the counter. You say,
1 ticket, please. How much is 1 ticket? Where does this train go? Does this bus stop at the city center?
and staff may say,
$2.50, please. The next train is at 10:15. This line goes to downtown. You need line 3.
very clear and simple communication. Now it's lunchtime. You walk into a small restaurant. The waiter smiles and says,
Table for 1? What would you like?
simple things you can say.
I'd like this, please. Can I have water? Do you have a menu in English? Can I pay by card?
See? Travel English is not complicated. Short sentences, big results. Now, let's talk about some cultural mistakes beginners make while traveling.
Mistake 1. Speaking too fast. In a new country, speak slowly and clearly.
Mistake 2. Not saying please or thank you. In many countries, politeness is very important.
Mistake 3. Touching people or standing too close. In some cultures, personal space is important.
Mistake 4. Getting angry when communication is difficult. Always stay calm. People want to help you.
Mistake 5. Not asking questions. You can always say, "Sorry, could you repeat?" Or, "I don't understand."
Asking questions is a sign of intelligence, not weakness. Now, let's imagine. The sky is blue. The streets are full of life. You walk slowly, looking around like everything is new.
You see a bakery. You smell bread and pastries. You buy something simple. One croissant, please.
You walk to a big square. People take pictures. Children play. A bus passes. A man plays music. Everything feels different, but beautiful.
You want to visit a museum. You ask a woman, "Excuse me, how do I get to the museum?" She smiles and answers, "Go straight and turn left. It's 5 minutes."
You follow her directions. You enter the museum. You walk for hours learning about the culture.
Later, you take the metro back. You buy your ticket. You sit near the window. You listen to the sounds of the train.
And when you return to your hotel, you think, I spoke English today. I asked questions. I understood answers. I survived. I explored. I did it.
And you feel proud, because you should feel proud.
Let's practice some travel sentences. Repeat after us.
Excuse me, where is the metro? How do I get to the museum? One ticket, please. Is it far? Turn left. Okay, thank you. Can I have water, please?
Metro. Ticket. Museum. Go straight. Turn left. Near. Far. Restaurant. Bus stop.
Excellent vocabulary for traveling.
Traveling to a new country is more than planes, hotels, and tickets. It's a journey inside yourself.
Yes, when you travel, you learn new words, yes, but you also learn new ideas, new ways of thinking, new perspectives.
You understand that the world is bigger than your habits. People eat differently, work differently, speak differently, live differently.
And yet, you also see that we are all the same. We smile. We want to be understood. We want to feel welcome. We want to connect.
Travel reminds us that languages are bridges, not walls.
Today, you learned a lot of useful English. Airport vocabulary, check-in phrases, security control English, in-flight conversation, immigration questions, customs questions, hotel English, city exploration phrases, asking for directions, buying tickets, common cultural mistakes, basic travel dialogues, a lot of things.
Exactly. And everything was simple, slow, and clear.
This episode prepares you for real travel, the real world, not just the classroom.
Okay, listeners, one last practice. Repeat after us and imagine yourself traveling. At the airport.
Where is the check-in desk?
Here's my passport. 1 suitcase, please. Thank you.
On the plane.
Can I have water, please? Where is the restroom? I don't understand. Could you repeat?
Immigration.
I'm here for tourism. I will stay for 1 week. I have no items to declare.
In the city.
Excuse me, how do I get to the museum? 1 ticket, please. Is it far?
Good job! You are practicing exactly like real travelers.
Let's do one final vocab review.
Airport, passport, boarding pass, gate, security, departures, arrivals, luggage, suitcase.
Plane, seatbelt, take off, land, window seat, aisle seat.
Hotel, reservation, check-in/check-out, room key, elevator, Wi-Fi, towels.
City, metro, bus stop, museum, go straight, turn left, near, far.
If you remember these words, you can travel anywhere in the world.
Travel is not only about visiting places, it's about visiting yourself.
When you travel, you discover that you are stronger than you think, braver than you imagine, and more capable than you believe.
You survive airports. You talk to strangers. You understand signs. You find your hotel. You walk in a new city. You communicate in English.
And suddenly you realize, I can do this. I can speak English. I am improving.
And that is our goal in English Podcast Academy, to help you grow step by step, episode by episode.
If you enjoyed this long travel episode, click like to support our work. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes, and tell us in the comments, which country do you want to visit one day?
Your comments help us create better episodes for you, and they help other learners feel part of this community. Thank you for listening until the very end of this long episode.
We hope you learned vocabulary that you can use in real life, in your next trip, your next adventure.
Remember, every time you listen, your English improves, even if you don't feel it immediately.
We are proud of you. Travel safely, study well, and keep practicing.
See you very soon for another episode of English Podcast Academy.
Goodbye, everyone, and happy travels.
Goodbye.